Hello guys, this is Street Service TV and welcome back to my channel. But before I start the devotional guys, I would like to shout out the following person or channel na nagpunta rito at nag-join sa devotional natin the other night. Shout out and God bless to Ariel Lapur, Joyce Xiang, Jay Xiang, Michael Aburita, Heart Ponsalan, Monique Killamore, Ariel Kuray, Pamilya Alagan Channel, Yang TV, and even to those who did not join us during the premiere but still napunta pa rin dito para manood at makinig sa devotional. God bless us all guys.
Rich TV, where you heard it, number one is on the top. Good advice is they'll never stop. Rich TV, where you heard it, number one is on the top. Good advice is they'll never stop.
Isang magandang gabi po para sa ating lahat. Ingat-ingat po tayo kasi may nabasa akong article no, na this year daw mag-uumpisa na ang Antichrist. So dapat focus tayo kay Lord, no? Pabayaan na muna natin yung mga dreams and aspiration natin. Let's give importance to our relationship with God kasi nakakatakot talaga ang sitwasyon na to, no? Are you ready to face the Antichrist? And Antichrist will reign for almost 3 years. Yun yung nabasa ko. And even as I read the Bible, no, dito na mag-umpisa yung tatak ng 666. Kasi nag-umpisa na nga, hindi lang nakarating pa sa atin. Okay guys, as I proceed to our devotional, let's open our Bible to Ruth chapter 1 verses 3 to 5 and then 20 to 21. Still guys, I'm using the devotional study Bible because the words used is so simplified na maintindihan talaga natin. This is about Naomi and Ruth, no? Okay, so the word of the Lord in Ruth chapter 1 verses 3 to 5 says, Now Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left with her 2 sons. They married Moabite women, one named Oppah and the other Ruth. After they lived there about 10 years, both Mahlon and Chilion also died, and Naomi was left without her 2 sons and her husband. Okay, so 5. Then let's proceed to 20 to 21. Don't call me Naomi, she told them. Call me Mara, because the Almighty has made my life very bitter. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. They call me Naomi. The Lord has afflicted me. The Almighty has brought misfortune upon me. Amen and amen. Okay guys, let's now pray. Lord, sa buhay ng tao, God, hindi talaga maiwasan na may mga tao na naka-experience nito. Naging byudo at the early age. That's why Naomi's situation is also like this, oh God. He wanted to be called Mara, which means bitter, mapait, because this is what the Lord had let her experience. But later on, if we're going to read the Bible, oh God, it was through this lineage that you have blessed Naomi, oh God, by marrying somebody again whose name is Boaz, na nakatulong talaga sa kanya. Lord, sa bitterness ng life namin, I know it's not always bitter, but there is always hope in you na ginagawa mo itong magandang buhay, oh God. Lord, sa mga nakadanas na mga ganito, oh God, let's have it, oh Lord, as a capital for us to move on and not to be pulled down. But instead, we have to strive hard in order to reach the plan you have for us, oh God, and that is to prosper us. Lord, thank you that we can be with you. Bless the viewers nandito ngayon, whatever need they have. I know, oh God, you have a special thing for them also. You have a special place in their heart also. Lord, bless each one nandito ngayon na may matutunan kami at the end of this devotional. We commit all the sins to you, O God, in this name we pray. Amen and amen. Okay guys, our focus verse for this evening is found in Ephesians 4:31, and it says, "Get rid of all bitterness." So the title of our devotional for this evening, guys, is "Dig It Up." When Rebecca's brother and sister-in-law started having marriage problem, Rebecca prayed earnestly for their reconciliation, but they divorced. Then her sister-in-law took the children out of state and their dad didn't protest. Rebecca never again saw the nieces she dearly loved. Years later, she said, "Because of trying to handle this sadness on my own, I let a root of bitterness start in my heart, and it began to spread to my family and friends." The book of Ruth tells about a woman named Naomi who struggled with a heart of grief that grew into bitterness. Her husband died in a foreign land, and 10 years later, both her sons died. She was left destitute with her daughter-in-law. Ruth and Orpah, when Naomi and Ruth returned to Naomi's home country, the whole town was excited to see them. But Naomi told her friend, "The Almighty had made my life very bitter. The Lord had afflicted me." She even asked them to call her Mara, meaning bitter, mapait, who wasn't faced disappointment and had been tempted towards bitterness. Someone says something hurtful, an expectation isn't met, or demand that others make us resentful. When we acknowledge to ourselves and God what's happening deep in our heart, our tender gardener can help us dig up any root of bitterness, whether they're still small or have been growing for years, and can replace them with a sweet, joyful spirit. Amen. Guys, God is the gardener, the best gardener. Yung mapait na product ng buhay natin, no? Nililinis yan ni Lord. Dinidig up niya yan, no? Kasi nga siya yung gardener, shepherd na siya. Kasi God is everything to us, no? Kung ano man yung mapait sa buhay natin, no? Kinukuha niya yan in order for us to produce a sweet fruit again sa mga buhay natin. Kaya normal lang yan. That's part of living yung mga mapapait na experience natin. And I know God would replace it with full joy and happiness. I guess as I proceed to the two questions, what areas of life do you tend to become bitter about? Meron talaga guys, no? And I'm really praying kay Lord na mawala ito, no? Kasi basta I know sa buhay natin meron tayo. Yan na lang natin, i-pray na lang natin yan kay Lord. And I know God listens to our prayer, di ba? Yung kanta ko, God answers prayer in the morning, God answers prayer at noon, God answers prayer at night, no? So let's keep our heart in tune. Second question, what's growing inside your heart that needs God's loving care? Yes, meron talaga, no? And I keep still praying for it. Grabe yung prayer ko talaga. Every day, morning and evening, even if I travel, andyan yan. I always pray for it. Kaya, let's keep praying guys. Let's keep praying. Kaya na sinabi ko kanina, we must be ready in season or out of season kasi nga, paumpisa na ang trabaho ng Antichrist. No, nag-umpisa na, di lang natin namalayan, pero di natin alam baka ito yung full blast na trabaho nila, no? Kasi God has given them the authority for almost 3 years. Imagine, grabe, no? Ilang days tayo mag-suffer sa ganyan. Kaya kung may rapture man, dapat mauna tayong madala, no? Okay guys, so let's now pray. God, help us to see the goodness in life you're always displaying and dig up any root of bitterness in our heart that dishonors you. Help us, O God. Amen and amen. Guys, don't lose hope, no? Kasi God is there to dig us up in order for us to produce good and healthy and sweet fruits sa life natin. God bless us all, guys, because I know God surely bless us 10 times better. This is again Richard TV. Kita-kita tayo ulit sa muli. Paalam!